honestly, you need to watch this video to the end, because in today's video I will not only teach you how to rebatch your soap. At the end of this video, I'll be sharing with you 3 important reasons why people rebatch. But before we do that, if this is your first time on this channel, you're highly welcome. From the intro, this is Image Skills Empowerment TV. I'll be so glad if you can take 2 seconds of your time to subscribe to my channel and also click on the bell icon so you'll be the first to get notifications whenever I post new video. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are so amazing. I sincerely appreciate you all. Thank you for always watching my videos. I'm not taking this for granted. So before we go into today's training, let's look at the following safety precautions. Hello my wonderful people, you're welcome to class. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to rebatch your soap, how to remold your soap into a new set of bar soap. Those offcuts, those pieces of soap that comes out during soap cutting, you don't have to throw them away. You can actually remold them. You can actually remold these pieces of soap into a new soap bars. And this process of making a new set of bar soap from pieces of soap and offcuts is what we called rebatching. First and foremost, you need to get the offcuts from the soap, the pieces of soap. This is mine over here. Now, having done that, the next thing to do is to start cutting these pieces of soap into smaller pieces. You can either use your kitchen knife to cut them, to chop them into pieces, or you can use a grater to grate them into tiny pieces. So over here I have the already grated ones. This is how to grate it. Just get your grater and start grating them one after the other until everything is in tiny pieces. As you can see, I'm done cutting the soap offcuts into tiny bits, into tiny pieces with the help of my grater. As earlier said, you can either use your kitchen knife or you can use a grater. After cutting it into tiny pieces, the next thing to do is to pour it into a soap pot. This is my soap pot. I've poured it into my soap pot. I'm using the smaller pots because I don't really have much. This is about 1.5 kg, 1.5 kilograms. So I'll head over to my kitchen. So at this point, you can either use the double boiling method or cook it directly. You can choose between the 2 methods, either the double boiling method, or you boil it directly with a low heat. But I prefer using the double boiling method because I do not have the patience to start stirring it from time to time. So come with me to my kitchen. I'm using the double boiling method. Funny enough, the green color has overshadowed the white. As earlier said, I prefer using the double boiling method. As you can see, all the soap pieces have melted. I'll go ahead and add foam booster to it. I've added my foam booster. You can as well add any additive of your choice. So at this point, I'll head over to my mold. Hello people, you're welcome back. It's been few hours now since I poured my rebatch soap batter into the mold. As you can see, it's over here. The soap has hardened up, so I'll go ahead and unmold it, cut the soap bar into smaller pieces. Okay, right now I'm done with the cutting. Sorry, I could not video the cutting parts. I had to pause the video at the point where I could no longer control it while cutting the soap. This is all I've gotten so far. I got over 15 bars of soap here from about 1.5 kilo or 1.8 kilo of soap pieces that could have been thrown away or wasted. Look at the bar soap, and the color is so nice. I didn't even expect it to be green color because I had more of white pieces, but funny enough, the green color has overpowered the whites. I still love it anyway. Now, aside from rebatching your pieces of soap, I want you to also note that you can actually rebatch your already made soap. Yes, soap that you have already made, you can actually rebatch it. It's not only pieces of soap or offcuts that you can rebatch. Probably you didn't like the way the soap turned out to be, or maybe you want to add some additive to suit your skin type or to meet your customers' demand. Aside from making a new set of soap from soap pieces or offcuts, you can rebatch your soap for any reason. People rebatch their soap for different reasons. So I want to believe you have learned one or two things today, and stop wasting your pieces of soap. Stop wasting your pieces of soap. Start rebatching right away. And in addition, if the soap pieces is not much, you can use your crock pot or a double boiler. But if the soap pieces is much, or if the soap pieces are much, quote and unquote, if the soap pieces are much, you can use your heat source and cook it directly on a low heat and stir it at intervals until the pieces of soap are all melted. So before I end this video, I want to believe you've been able to learn something, or I've been able to explain to you the reason why people rebatch. It's not all about getting a new set of bar soap from pieces of soap or offcuts. You can actually rebatch your already made soap. Probably the first one you made, you didn't really like it, or probably you want to add more additive to it, or it may be at your customer's request. So you can rebatch for different reasons. Some people even rebatch just to change the color of the old soap or the previous soap. Probably they didn't like the color they used earlier. So there are so many reasons to which people rebatch their soap. It's not all about pieces of soap or offcuts. As I earlier mentioned, people rebatch an already made soap as well. So this brings us to the end of today's video on how to rebatch and how to get a new set of bar soap from pieces of soap and offcuts. And do let me know in the comment section if this was helpful and if you have learned one or two things. So thanks for your time and for being part of today's training. Until I come your way again with other interesting videos, stay blessed and bye for now.